So in the RAG, we're CQing a group, and it's at minimums as far as the overcast. It's obviously nighttime, and the ship's moving a little bit, but it's enough that it's going to cause some concern. And the LSO platform has the Air Wing LSO, the Air Pack LSO, the LSO in charge of the Pacific Fleet for qualifying aviators, and each RAG or replacement air group has representatives that are very seasoned LSOs from the A7, the Hornet, the A6, the E2. And of course we tease each other. When guys are having a hard time, nobody says anything. So Nasty's controlling, he's the head phase LSO and I'm backing him up. So basically in charge of lineup. And so we end up waving off two guys, two aviators, replacements. And then there's another one with a long scary bolter where we're power in a nice sparkler thing and settle off that. And our hearts are racing, and all of a sudden we hear somebody say, "What's wrong with these guys tonight?" And we're like, oh my God, who would ever say that? Which Hornet guy or whoever said that? And Nasty realized, before I can say anything, he realized it's one of our LSO riders who hasn't even been to the boat. And Nasty just comes unglued, and everybody, all the other LSOs part the water of LSOs, and Nasty's wrath goes to this, and it shows his true empathy. He says, "You have never even been out there." He goes, "Wacko, would you want to be out there tonight?" I go, "God, no, I'm so thankful I'm not." He asked some A7 guy, and this poor rider, LSO rider, shaking, and he says, "You do not have the honor to witness what these men are doing behind this boat tonight. You need to go. You're not allowed on the platform." And my God, everybody starts this nervous gallery clapping. And for then on, I saw Nasty, he had extreme empathy. And the thing that I loved about him is people would dig themselves a hole. And in order to avoid that, Nasty would stuff them or stop them on board, swap out guys so they could shake it off a little bit. If we couldn't do that, one of us would climb up on the side of the jet, give them a slap on the back, give them a few pointers, that way they got it in person, launch them off. He was the best at that, and he made sure guys were as successful as possible. When he would come in a brief, he'd go like this, and he'd rub his flight suit, and he's like, "This is gonna be great."
Oh boy, is this great!
It was like Flounder. It was wonderful, the way that he would approach these things. He had all of us fired up. Well, one day, we get a Cat 4, meaning a very experienced Tomcat aviator who's done other things and is coming back, and they usually have a special syllabus. Well, he's out there with the rest of the replacements, and it's not going so good grade-wise. And in fact, he's not going to pass no matter how many OKs he gets. So we stuff him. And as Rio says, "Well, he's not done yet. No more questions." So we get in the back of the ready room with this lieutenant commander, and of course he was one of my LSOs going through, and maybe wasn't as empathetic as when Nasty, was an LSO. He's got the book, he's got his mechanical pencil, and I probably shouldn't tell the story about Nasty. He asks the aviator, says, "What do you think?" "Well, I've been doing this and flying F-16s, He goes, "Take a look at this. You're not going to pass this trend." He goes, "Are you willing to maybe put a little more effort, and we're going to listen to some things?" I watched Nasty turn this pencil around. "Okay, we're going to start over here." Out he went, qualled, went to his department head tour, CO tour, no problems. That was the power of what Nasty was able to do, realize that responsibility. And of course, he was rewarded by being an admiral, and should have been. Also, on his first CAG LSO tour, Nasty needs to tell the story about the barricade with the A6, and he gets the first ever Bug Roach trophy for outstanding paddlemanship, or whatever you want to call it. LSOography, I don't know what it is. But so I'm very proud of my friend Mike Manazar. I just wanted to pass that on.
And see the entire film, now streaming on Amazon and Tubi TV. Or order the DVD online on our website, speedangelsproductions.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below so as not to miss new upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.